Let's talk about the file test. The purpose of the file test is to determine whether or not your workpiece is suitable for cutting operations such as the vertical bandsaw, drilling, or milling. Any hardened materials cannot be cut using the tools that we provide you, so you'll need to seek an alternative method of working with them. The file test is very simple to perform. You only need 3 things. First, your desired workpiece. Second, a file. And third, a vise. You start off by clamping your workpiece in the vise. Then you take your file and apply 3 to 5 strokes on one of the edges of your workpiece. Then, examine the workpiece. If you can see that there is a slight chamfer and it looks like material has been removed, that workpiece material is suitable for cutting. However, if there has been no noticeable material removal or chamfer, that workpiece is probably hardened and is not suitable for cutting. Bear in mind that repeatedly filing a hardened material tends to dull the file, so try to avoid that. We'll be demonstrating a file test with 2 materials. First, a piece of mild steel. Second, this blank of unknown steel. Now, we're going to perform the file test on the first workpiece. Apply 3 to 5 strokes. And now we can examine the surface of our workpiece. As you can see, a slight chamfer has formed. You can see there's some small chips on the vise, so it looks like material's been removed. Therefore, we can conclude that this workpiece is suitable for cutting. Now, let's perform the file test on the second piece of material. As before, we'll apply 3 to 5 strokes with the file. And then examine the edge of our workpiece. You may be able to see already that it doesn't look like there's been any kind of significant chamfer formed, nor do we see any chips on the vise, a telltale sign of material removal. In fact, it looks like there's only a small polished edge on the workpiece. Therefore, we can conclude that this material is not suitable for machining or cutting operations. This concludes our demonstration of the file test. To recap, you should never cut hardened materials in this facility. Some common examples of that are files, guideways, tools, and dowel pins. If you are unsure of whether or not a material has been hardened, you need to perform the file test.